Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So today I've got these, just a selection of some of these paper books that seem to have really gained popularity in the past couple of years. Particularly these paper books. They seem to be like producing them faster than you can buy them. I mean, it's incredible. These, I don't know if this was one of the first ones, the Cottage collection. I've also got the Christmas one. And I have, I've got another one, but I can't remember what it's called now. I can show that in a different video. But I've got this retro one also, but it's like, there's loads of, there's a food one, there's an ocean one, honestly, there's loads. I think, God, I would love that. And they tend to follow the same format, like they all include certain postcards and notebooks and things like that. But, it's kind of, I don't have space, I'd love to, it's like the flow books. I love the flow books. I've got loads of them now, but I think, God, and it's like, it becomes like an addiction almost for me, like, oh, gotta get that one, and you think, well, I'm never going to be able to like use them all because I don't have that much time to journal and to craft. But it's just, they're so, I don't know if anyone else finds this, but they're so addictive, and they're affordable. They're like 20 quid, so I don't know. It's become a bit of a thing for me. But I've also got this is for the love of paper, and this is I don't know if it's an American, let's have a look, publication, Lark. Yeah, they've got two other ones, but I think this might be quite an old paper book, and it was quite difficult to get hold of. I mean, you might be able to get it on Amazon, but it wasn't easy to come by. So I'm just thinking, which one shall I go through today? I'll tell you what, I'll go through the vintage retro collection, and I haven't looked at this for a while. So, what's that? Oh, I think that was the receipt from this book. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if anyone else has this problem with these books, but there's so many of them now, and you just can't keep up. And you don't. It's like storing them. How do you store them all? It's crazy. It's just, unless you've got a massive craft room, and I don't even have a craft room, so. Oh dear. So anyway, this is the retro edition. So here we've got like, this is like scrapbook, quite thin paper. So as you can see, all these retro, like the American diner image. And then these are like quite thick perforated postcards, these. As you can see, I love the bird cage. Beautiful. Typewriter. Just to say, so you could send that to somebody who, I mean, some of them you think, oh, I don't know anyone that I'd send that to like that. I mean, who would you send that to? But you could use it in an art journal or something, couldn't you? You've got your retro car, your clocks. And then you've got like smaller cards. They kind of bend there, and they're perforated. Again, with all the vintage images. Again, same little notelet cards. And here we have some, I guess, wrapping paper. So if I take these out, they do leave a bit of a grease mark. That's the only thing. Not grease, it's like an adhesive mark. It's not the end of the world. So they're kind of like in these belly bands. And everything, you can use everything. This is nice. This is like, I don't think I've ever looked at these properly. Because that's the thing, isn't it? You buy them and then just looking at them, you need the time. That's nice. That's a bit like the all Kelly or Keely patterns. And then what have we got? Oops. We've got this stripy plain, that's a nice colour. And then stripy zebra type patterns. Yep, and then we've got this vintage, what's it? Dashboard or something. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's like a vintage dashboard. That's those. Then you've got more scrapbook type paper. Oh, and all the pages are perforated to get them out easily. So I guess that's like writing paper. Vintage sunglasses and envelopes. So you've got, right, so you've got the, obviously the vintage furniture, which is all quite back in, isn't it? All this kind of furniture. And then you've got where you could put the address, I guess, and then fold it into an envelope. You've got another one here. And they just pack these books, writing paper, with so much, don't they? And they are beautiful. They're beautiful. There's no doubt about it. But it's just having the time to actually use it. Otherwise, they can just sort of sit in your cupboard or wherever you keep them. So here we've got stickers. These are cool. Actually, it's good that I'm going through this on the video because it might encourage me to start using them in my journals a bit more. So those are stickers, labels. It's like retro patterns. And this is like scrapbook again, paper. I have actually used some images in my house. God, these are really like the colours, and they're real like 70s, aren't they? And bold patterns, bold floral. You can remember like curtains like this when I was growing up even. And then create your own wall art. Yeah, like I say, I have taken some of the pictures and put them up in my house, so you can, you can use some of the imagery as pictures as well. And this is actually a create your own wall art, and it shows you how to do it. I might have a go at that. It's just getting round to it, isn't it? And then you've got a booklet here, which is, oops, let's just try and, again, you've got that bold retro pattern underneath, and that's quite thick, very thick cardstock. So this kind of thing you could use as pictures to put on your wall. Oh dear, lost the place. Gosh, you've got another booklet there. So yeah, so this is like a little journal which has lots. I don't know if I've even ever looked at this. So even if you didn't use it as a journal, you could use it as papers, just rip out, for your projects. Places I would like to visit. This has just got prompts at the top of the page. Music that energises me. Healthy habits I would like to adopt. My favourite books and authors. That's quite cool. The moments in my life I will never forget. And all these books have got the these sort of notebooks. That's really retro, isn't it? Oh, it does take you back though. I love the imagery. It does sort of, wow, look at that. Oh my God, I can remember my mum having, I don't know what she had in that design, but I think it was like curtains or something. But it does take you back. If you're sort of my kind of age, you'll know what I mean. That's the poster one again, isn't it? So yeah, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. My strategy is to cope with stress. But I think this will be appealing to a lot of people. Things I want to improve on, my biggest regrets, my best childhood memories. So it's got lots of prompts, which is quite cool if you wanted to do that, or you could just use it, as I say, as craft paper. So underneath it's thick cardstock. And then you've got really the old vintage phone, which, yeah, I mean, none of us would remember that. And these are like, oh no, it's a hole, so you could cut that. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if anyone would want that as a poster. They might do. Why not? So then again, you've got another pad, another note booklet, which, do you need another one? Maybe. I mean, I've got loads of those as well, loads of journals all over the place. So yeah, again, you've got, and this is more, you've got loads of papers you could use. So it's more of a notebook, like a free, oh, it's got your to-do list, but it's some more free writing, I guess, but lots of patterns. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty nice. Got your disco ball, to-do list, so it's more about to-do lists and just general notes. Oh, that's lovely. Enjoy today, so again, very thick cardstock. You could use that as a poster. I mean, that would be quite a cool poster, wouldn't it? I don't know where you put it. Well, we don't have landlines anymore. I was saying you could put it above your landline, but who has a landline anymore? Here we've got quite, oh, hold on a minute. That is, quite scrapbooky paper, thinner paper. They're beautiful, aren't they? The flowers, the roses, and the other flowers. They're beautiful. That's like scrapbook paper, and then just a block colour on the other side. And this is obviously circles of retro images. Thin paper. Gosh, I've still got a load to do. I better speed up a bit. So these are like perforated, like bookmark type things. Well, they'd probably be, you'd have to have a big book, wouldn't you, to use it as a bookmark. And then these, oh, maybe, so these have got book and reading references, so maybe these are meant as, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's bookmarks, because you've got, these are like perforated, and then they've got a hole at the top, so perforated, so you could use that as a bookmark. And then you've got, what's this, little diamond images. Yeah. You've got little, oh, these are again perforated, and you've got all these, they're like little invitation cards. That's cute. Or you could use them as journal cards, couldn't you? And those are all perforated. These again are perforated. Oh, look at all those images. Again, all perforated. And then we're back to more stickers. Circle stickers, and more there, and then on the other side you've got the pattern paper, more stickers. I really need to get using this, don't I? Your mopeds, kaleidoscope, sort of, lots of black and white images, some gymnastic lady doing some gymnastic move that I could never ever get into or ever have been able to. I suppose you could colour those. So yeah, you just get so much in this book. Wow, and there's still loads. Oh, more paper. And then underneath you've got the retro chairs. And all this is for like, I don't know, 20 quid or something. So you've got the retro sort of animation thingy, but then you've got the block, really beautiful pinky, bright hot pink. And then geometric, I love these colours. Geometric triangles. I love that, pinks and the purples and the pastel. Yeah. I don't know if the colour's showing up very well on there. Oh, blimey. So you get 4. You've got all these retro televisions. Wow. Just amazing. Oh, the book's all closing on me. And then these like funky kaleidoscopy type patterns. So that's lots of paper. I need to find the place again now. We got to the stickers, didn't we? It's just jam-packed, honestly. Do you see what I mean there? How would you ever get round to using it all? Well, you wouldn't, would you? It's just more like decorative in the end, isn't it? Because you just wouldn't have time to... There we go. And then you got your block, like scrapbook paper colours. Your block colours, greens. I have to say, when you first see one of these books, you're just like, wow, these are amazing. But the speed at which they're producing them is incredible. Every time I sort of look on the internet or on Amazon, they're coming out with another one. These are perforated long tags again. I'm not sure what you'd use them for, but I'm sure there's... Oh, these are... Okay. So these are like... They're not... Are they... No, they're not stickers. They're like long... perforated like strips, and then you've got the typewriter on the other side, and again we're back to the scrapbook type paper. You could definitely use those, couldn't you? The font and the numbers. Some more letters there. More letters. Oh, what have we got here? More letters. Brilliant. Oh, I don't remember seeing these. I don't think I saw these when I looked at the first time. Posters, more letters, lots of... So this really is sort of with a view to journaling and those type of crafts. God, you get so much. I can't believe how much you get. Blimey. Just incredible. Numbers. And these are like, well, it's not washi tape, but they're like sticker strips. These. So they peel off like so. More stickers in a kind of, they're not square. I don't know, how would you describe that shape? Anyway, that's what you get. You get loads of those. Tags of all these different images which are perforated, and then you can write on the other side. More tags, postcards, and these are like a bit more sort of, I don't know, how would you just starburst tags. So you've got your zigzag type, and they're perforated. And you've got your notelets, your cards, which are all perforated. Oh, we're nearly at the end. Oh, so you've got a lot of scrapbook papers now. There we go. And writing, you know, scrapbook kind of thickness. Writing papers, more envelopes. So some of them are repeating, yeah. But there's so much, isn't there, that you could use in here. The end. So lots of geometric patterns and old vintage furniture and whatnot, and people, old-fashioned sort of fashion and hairstyles. And that's the back. So and that describes what it is, you know. So it's for people that want to do writing, letters, craft journals, gift tags, all sorts of stationery and goodies in there. So there you have it. That is the vintage retro collection paper available. I think I got one on Amazon, might still be available. I think it just varies. Have a look around if that interests you. Next time I think I will do, I don't know, I think I might do the cottage collection, or I might do For the Love of Paper, or I may do one of the flow books. I don't know. I've got so many of these books, which I just love them. But please tell me if anybody else has got a bit of an issue, like an addiction to them. They just think, oh, I'll just have that one, and then you sort of don't know how you're going to use it, or how you're going to have the time to use it even. So thank you for watching. If there's anything else you'd like to see, give me some ideas, and yeah, that would be really helpful. Like and subscribe, and if you're interested in any of my journal flips, I've got lots of those on this channel over the years. Thank you. See you soon. Have a good day. Bye.